So here, right. First one, I just want to tell you that here, the how to news, right? Read. Okay. There is the first demo. I will go deeper into deeper. Right. Okay. You know,
Yeah.
just note it down. What I'm just telling you that. Um, the interest rate, right?
Wait,
First
Abhinay.
one, interest rate. Okay. My audio
Okay.
is clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The top five news event. Uh, the top five news event is the interest rate, right? First one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second one, GDP.
Hmm.
Third one, CPI data.
Yeah.
Fourth one, jobless
PMI.
claim or
Yeah.
unemployment, employment, whatever is okay, on that segment. Jobless claim and unemployment, employment. Okay, same. And PMI,
Yeah.
right? What
Okay.
does mean PMI? Do you know the PMI?
Um, I know if it's above 50 is good. It's below 50 is
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah. But what does mean PMI? PMI means it's a purchasing manager index. The
Okay.
purchasing manager index it means the company, right? The company actually whatever they the raw material, right, they have. Okay. The raw material they have, so they have the cost, right? So
Okay.
whatever in service or goods, right? Okay, manufacturing side or service side, right? So they are giving the product to the consumer, and with that price they are selling the product, right? Whatever they have the input price, right? So
Mhm.
they are giving to the consumer, and if the consumer is really has demand, right, to purchase that product, it's means CPI, consumer price index, is very good. If CPI goes to 50 above, it's means there is a good buying pressure from the consumer, right? So they are linked, PMI, CPI. If PMI price cost from the business, right, is increasing, right,
Okay.
then also CPI will be increased. Right, because it is
Oh.
each are interlinked. If the cost is increasing at this passing to the consumer, right? So that
Okay.
price, absorbed by the consumer, right? So that consumer, is index is like CPI. It's also called inflation, right?
Okay. Okay.
If
Okay.
there is raw material, if the raw material price is increasing, right, by some tariff. Well, no, there's a lot of factors, right? Macroeconomic factors, well, like the Trump just a few days before, a few months before, tariffs, right, is imposed, right? So
Okay.
with the tariffs, every products, has gone up, right?
Okay.
Prices. Every every prices, every product price is gone up, right? So
Okay.
it has to be purchased, right? But because there is no option, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why in overall all over the world, every country the CPI is increasing technically, right? Or or if you think psychologically, if there is a product, US actually, exporting, right, the product to all over the country, right? So they are actually, you know, mm, you know, selling the product with the high prices, right? So, and others country, and also inside the US consumer, they are also purchasing the product with the high prices, right? Income is
Okay.
fixed. If you think income is fixed, but your expense is increasing, so
Yeah.
that is actually it means you have less amount in your hand, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it means inflation is increasing, right?
Yes. Correct.
So that is the way of thinking. This is a way of thinking you have to understand, right?
Okay. Okay.
And also, if you there's a lot of things to discuss, right? We will discuss later, right? Okay. If the currency depreciation, like that, if the currency depreciation, like in Japan, right? Day by day is depreciating. But
Okay.
if the depreciation is happened, their currency, is it good or bad? Uh, from their side, is it good or bad effect on the Japan economy? Tell me.
Uh, if the what again, sir? If the currency is
If the
increasing, is it?
currency, if the currency depreciate, yen currency depreciate, okay, weakness,
Okay.
okay, price is not
Okay.
decreasing day by day, day by day. So is it good for their economy or bad for their economy?
Mm, uh, I think it's good. I feel it's good, lah, sir, because they can buy more things, right?
Mm, no,
It's not good.
it's not that. So there is a good for the export and bad for the import.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
Okay. Okay.
Because if the same product is no, no, if the same product is exporting other others country, right? Suppose USA, mm, yes, USA, no, not USA, Europe, right? That Europe is a product is selling suppose $100, right? Okay,
Okay.
to any country, suppose to USA country, right? But
Okay.
that product, Japan also no making, right? Okay, and they are
Okay.
selling $50. So which will be good for the USA consumer? Is it Europe or is it yen product? Obviously yen product, right?
Yeah, because it's
Because
cheaper.
the same, yes, so they are getting the
Yeah.
cheaper prices, right?
Yeah.
It means their product will be, sold too much than Europe, right?
Okay. Okay.
If
Okay.
if if the product is selling, too much, it means those country, right? Those country they are purchasing the product from the yen, so their
Mhm.
currency is reserving to the yen,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Already we are actually transaction happen the US dollar, right? Okay, because USA, suppose your euro to Japan, right? Sorry, no, GBP, pound to Japan. So
Okay.
pound has to be, pound currency first has to be converted to USD,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
And then that USD currency converted to the yen. So there is
Okay.
a mediator,
Yes. Yes.
intermediator. Okay.
Right.
So that's why GBP is yen is the cross currency, right?
Okay. Okay.
Cross currency. If the
GBP.
transaction is happening the yen currency much, so the yen currency goes to the yen. The pound currency goes to the yen. They are
Okay. Okay.
reserving. If any kind of, suppose, any countries their currency reserve to buy another country, so that will be very good for you, right? Because your currency rate will be stable. If your currency depreciating, but in that area, okay, that is actually a ratio chart. You are using the ratio chart,
Hmm.
yen the currency, and that just like dioxide the basket currency.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
comparing all other seven six currency. The same thing also every ratio chart, yen or anything or any
Hmm.
currency that is comparing others to rest of currency, right? That is the you say the ratio chart, right?
Okay.
Ratio.
Okay.
Okay. So that ratio chart is you have to like the DXY, right? You are seeing the DXY chart is it increasing or decreasing? Then you will suppose if the increasing, it means the DXY chart is increasing to increasing compared to this seven six currency, right? Six
Okay.
currency. Okay,
Okay.
it means the USD appreciating much
Yeah.
more. Same thing, if the yen currency is not decreasing across all the seven currency, right, then you will get a sense why yen currency depreciating or appreciating. right?
Okay. Okay.
That is,
Okay.
deeper, that's a deeper thing. You will get a sense, right? You will get a
Yeah.
sense where you will, it will be helpful later, right? When you just
Yeah.
filtering the chart, right? You're filtering the pairs down, and then you will get confident. Yes, in this time, the big boys is dumping or pumping across the currency. It's a
Okay.
correlating concept, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now we have to talk a lot of details. Okay. And yes, and the news, the top five news I just explained to you. Later, I will explain how to analyze it, right? And what is the relation, CAD
Okay.
related to oil newses, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
unemployment, jobless. If the high number is coming, what does it mean? Oil, connected to the CAD or US oil, right? So,
Okay. Okay.
how to read the shock news, right? Kind of
Okay.
thing, right? We will discuss later, right? So,
Sure.
that is in actually your things. Okay. Yes, one thing. Suppose, I'm just giving example. Suppose euro, they have the economy, right? Okay. So they are
Mm-hmm.
doing very good. And at some point of time, so they are analyzing GDP data, right? The GDP data and CPI data, right? Mostly
Okay.
these two data is very important to actually analyze the interest rate. So what should be? It would be increased or it would be increased or it would be decreased, right? So the
Okay. Okay.
economist is there. So they are actually analyzing interest rate by seeing this primary data, GDP and CPA, and also employment, and there's a trade balance, right? Trade balance, there is a
Interest rate
housing price
also there,
index.
right?
Yes, interest rate dependent on this parameter. If this parameter, it's all are going good, then interest rate has to be, stable, right? If
Okay.
this
Okay.
the parameter, it's good, but CPI is increasing, inflation increasing, right? The 2% range, it is increasing beyond to 3%, 4%. It means, whatever the product is selling in their economy, in their country, that is very expensive, right? Because, if
Okay.
your income just have $1,000, right, in your pocket, but your expense is too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just previous year or just 2 months ago, right? So it means you have less money savings in your pocket,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
that is actually expensive, right? Very expensive. So for that, this inflation has to reduce. How do they reduce? They will increase the interest rate so that borrowing cost will be very high for company and the consumer. So that transaction will be very less. So if the transactions or activity, right, will be less, then there will be no purchasing, right? Purchasing power parity. So there will be no purchasing power parity inside. So slowdown will be seen, right?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
no activity is there. So that's why the CPI should be go down,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So that's why in that scenarios, interest rate has to hike. For that the central bank or fiscal,
Mm.
central bank or fiscal, no, sorry, yes, central bank and the government, they decide
Okay.
to interest rate up, especially
It's
the
like
in the
balancing.
central, yes, central bank
Okay.
especially uh, take the decision, okay, by seeing this activity, right? Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
so all has to analyze, right? And that if you understand this fundamental very deeply, then you will see the chart, right? The breakout happened and this kind of,
Mhm.
okay, with the high volume. So you know the reason behind this breakout, right?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
fundamentally is supporting, right? Then
Mm.
then if the euro is increasing up, right? Just unfulfilled order. What is the meaning of the big range breakout? Do you know?
Big range breakout means
Uh,
big boy not satisfied.
Yeah, it means in interest rate is increasing, whatever in this range. Suppose this is $100 to $50 range price okay, okay. So they're
Okay.
buying and selling. They're satisfied. Buyers and sellers is very satisfied.
Yes. Correct.
What
Correct.
is the
Correct.
what is the what is the meaning of range? The meaning of range is that you know Hmm.
equilibrium.
No, what about the
Between
prices?
buyers
The
and
range is there
sellers.
$100 and $50. So in this price range, okay, and the top and the low, right? So they are very
Yeah,
satisfied, right?
yeah,
To
yeah.
transaction to transact their okay in between them. Okay, when the this price is hiking to towards 200 or 300 something like that. Okay, it
Okay,
means the buyers is unsatisfied because they are not getting the product because they're not getting
okay,
the product. They have a high demand to fulfill their orders, right? To
okay,
fulfill their orders, but
okay,
they are not getting right now. So that's why we are explaining, or you are telling that there is the unfulfillment orders, right? Increase
yes,
unfulfillment orders. So for that, actually, this move happened. When you
okay,
understand this unfulfillment orders, and by ranging breakout, you know the fundamental backups, right? In their top five news event, you just
mhm,
analyze, right?
okay,
The CPI or interest or GDP, what kind of the news is increased, released.
okay,
So by the news, it is actually supporting the this move. Then you are very, very, and it is
mhm,
actually happening across the board, right? Other
okay,
seven pairs, right? Or
okay,
six pairs, whatever you are saying, right? On this
okay,
currency.
okay,
Okay. Then you are very sure the others pairs also doing the same breach happen, right? You know, some you will see is a breakout happen, but inside the range. But this range breakout. Okay, some pair you will see, the fresh breakout, there is no data in the backside, right?
okay,
So
okay.
then which one you will consider? Will you this consider or this one you be consider? Obviously this one because there is no data in the left hand side. There is
Yeah.
no data or there is no sellers here to actually obstacle you, right? Okay, but
Mm,
here there is a sellers, so they can obstacle you. We don't
yeah.
know how the sellers will come. Will very fast or strong, right? If
Yes,
the
yes.
sellers came very choppy, then we can at least we can buy from here and we can exit at this recent high prices or something like
Yeah.
that. But here we can extend the prices to upside because there is no data,
Mm,
right? So that
yeah.
is also very important. So you will understand by correlating, by seeing the correlation, right?
Okay.
This kind of thing. Okay, so we are actually talking about the cheese trade. Okay, anticipation trade we will discuss about later, right? Okay, but the
Okay.
cheese trade, when this range breakout is happened, that you when this happen breakout, right? Suppose if you are seeing the daily time frame is breakout is happened, right? Okay, it means on the lower time frame follower, it's going like that. Okay, high hello happened in this move,
Okay.
right? In
Okay.
this move,
Okay.
like suppose
All right.
this happened.
Smaller time
So
frame.
every pullbacks he will attempt, right? Every pullback he will attempt. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be a cheese trade. Or when this momentum dying out and coming down, then you will again reattempt the pullback, right? That will be your
Yeah.
pullback entry, and that will be your momentum cheese trade. Okay.
Okay.
Momentum trade or cheese trade, the same thing. And the pullback is the second opportunity. Again, it will came down to the trap area to release this move, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So that is the thing actually, bro. This is I'm just giving you the all overall. Okay, we will go
Okay.
deeper
Sure. Sure.
then
Sure. Sure.
next some days,
Um.
right? Okay.
Okay.
I
So the
think
cheese, right?
I
You
think
mentioned, right? Right. The cheese trade and
yes.
all, right? Even the cheese trade, we need a proper pullback, right? So in the smaller time frame.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Because when you said the cheese trade is the same like momentum trade, uh, I get
Suppose
the
this is
momentum
suppose
trade
this
means
is
when
your
the moment we see a very mini pullback or not a proper
yes,
pullback, then
yes,
we just get in, right? Because
yes.
we know the
I just
momentum
want to
is there.
yes. I
Mm,
just saw you whiteboard here. I just show you something in the whiteboard. Is
okay.
this in the options for whiteboard? And do
Okay.
some layer cross. I think I'm not a host, right? So that's why I can see.
That's a,
You are recording this? Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm recording.
Yeah, okay, it's up. It's open.
Okay. Yeah, I cannot.
So
If I activate the whiteboard, the sharing will turn off. Shall I activate
stop sharing,
the?
right?
So shall I activate the whiteboard, sir?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what did you say? Yes, yes.
If I,
I'm seeing the whiteboard. Whiteboard. Yes, yes. I'm seeing. Whiteboard. Yes, I'm getting the whiteboard, right? Confirm.
Okay.
You are seeing my screen, my screen?
No.
Just one.
Okay. Okay.
You are seeing my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yes, sir. Okay.
The whiteboard? Whiteboard you
Yes,
are
yes.
seeing?
Can.
Okay. So, what I'm telling this, if this is your range, right? This is your range happened, a long range. Suppose it can be daily, whatever, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to time frame right now. I'm just
Okay.
talking about this, the nature of the price action. You see
Okay.
there is a lot of data, right? Suppose, no, this is a one, okay, this is a, 1 hour, right? Let's say this is a 1 hour chart, 60 minutes, right? Okay.
Okay.
So there are a lot of data, the 1 day, right? The 1 day is available 20, today is 9, okay, 8 December to 9 December, something like that. Okay. So this
Okay.
range finally broken up, right? It's a huge range, the 3 sessions in Delhi, right? Okay, in this
Mm-hmm.
6 minute time frame broken out. All the sellers they are trapped here. Okay. Now you are
Yes.
seeing now you are this is the 1 hour chart. Now you are going to 15 minute time frame. What do you will see? You will see the breach happen like this. Okay. And 15 time frame you see the pullbacks, suppose like coming this way and reformation is happened, it's going up. Okay, and it's up again, the breakout again happened. Again, you will
Mm-hmm.
see some pullbacks, right? Like
Okay.
this reformation again, it is breakout, like this is going up, right? It's what you see here, the 1 hour time frame like this and like this, right? So your
Yeah.
entering is here at this area, it here, and second is here, right? So you are actually getting cheese trade in
Okay.
this
Okay.
portion,
Okay.
right? In this portion, you are getting a cheese
Yeah.
trade.
So here,
Okay.
this part is impossible to enter, right, sir?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can, but
Okay.
I'm just explaining this way, right? Sometimes you will see, the 1 hour time frame, the move is like that, and 15 time frame also you see move like that, right? Because the intensity of
Okay.
news is can very strong because no one can capture this move, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If you know the news will come very strong by the data, GDP data or interest rate data, whatever the data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think the order, right? That is like the unfulfillment order. If this, in the lower time frame, right? In the lower time frame, is coming like this date, like in the 16 time frame, this is a 15 time frame, right? You will see
Mm-hmm.
the 16 time frame or the 5 minute time frame. Okay. Um, Now all the time frame you will see the unfulfillment orders like this candle, a
Oh,
strong candle,
okay.
right?
Yes,
Strong
I
candle. It
understand.
means in the lower time frame, the higher time frame also behaving like of a candle formation
Same.
that way. It means
Okay.
yes, because their orders is very very strong. Volume is there, but candle is the healthy candle is there, right? So you don't have
Okay.
any opportunity to enter there. When you know yes, you can go fit because the 1 hour candle is closing or 15 minute candle is closing, right? You can choose there, right? Because
Okay.
because the news pushing upside, right? And as my experience, I saw that that top five news event, when the news is when the news will released on the 16th time, I saw at least there is 50 pips, around 50 or 60 pips they give in that news, on that news. Okay,
Okay.
sorry, on that news in that moment. Okay, after that
Okay.
it will follow up, right? But in this moment, you can give 50 to 60 pips, right?
Okay.
Okay, so on that news. So you have to understand the intensity of news, the nature of the news, right?
Okay.
So when this and also when this pullback this is Easter, right? When the pullback trade will be started, so there is actually cheese trade, right? And in this time frame, you see there is kind of range happening, right? And the range broken down, right? And there is higher low maintaining, right? Higher low maintaining. Also, there is a higher low maintaining, and it's from there you can buy here, right? And it just
Mhm.
again it's failing, right? Because the first buyer is failed. Again,
Yeah.
set on set two, we just have discussed. Again, these buyers try it out, going upside. Okay, everyone get traps on the buy side, and okay,
Yeah.
they're holding and then crash down and to the same buyer's area, right? Okay, so
Okay.
that is your V formation, right? And the test came, you can sail here, okay, to this area, if the flow is very strong, or you can
Mm-hmm.
at least you can sail here from to target this area TP levels, right? That is the
Okay.
confirmed trade. So today I have just took the trade Euro CHF, the same process because
Okay.
because euro is a strong CHF, the SS session there is a activity like this, but there is no news behind it. So that's why I'm not so strong. I'm not so confident to take the trade, but I just cheesed out, right? Like
Okay.
this to this
Okay.
enter here and existed at the recent low, right? So
Okay.
I'm just doing counter trend, right? So and this is your range, and you don't know this pullback how much it will come. It will come
Yeah.
deep or it will come this year, right? So it will
Right.
depend on the pullback strength, right?
How the
Then on
momentum of
that,
the pullback.
so in yes, momentum pullback, then you have to see and compare the others correlation so that you can
Okay.
understand,
Okay. 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 Okay.
right? So they can understand the intensity, which intensity is very high or very weak. So
Okay.
according to that, you can you can target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can target that pair. Okay.
Okay.
So that is
Okay.
the overall view. We will go deeper, right? We'll
Okay.
go deeper.
Okay.
I'm just giving you just the scenario.
Mm.
So how to thoughts or how way you are, you will think that, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, sir.
I think this is the way, right? So it's very easy, and by time be you will used to, right? On
Okay.
this
Okay. Okay.
scenario. Okay.
Okay.
Um, that's what I'm telling you there. It's a it's a actually very good webinar you can say, right? Very good
Mm.
webinar for you. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just, want to publish this video to YouTube, right?
Okay. This
Because
video.
I'm giving so much information here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this session.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This session, I just want to publish. Okay. Okay. That's it actually. And there is a lot of things. Okay. So, I think there's a lot of data, a lot of information comes to you
Mhm.
and there is bombarded, right?
Okay.
In your
Okay.
head or in your mind. I think
Okay.
it's a very good information, right? You just think that way. So, when you just know the structurally, overall structure, okay. After that, we will go deeper into that area.
Okay. Okay. Sure, sir. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it, bro.
Uh, okay, sir. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Okay, so I'm just right screen right. Mm. Yeah, so I just want to show you the euro. That was the news ahead of us, ahead of news, odd news, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a today a morning odd news is already today's Tuesday, right? So odd interest rate came at the morning, right? Okay, what is
Okay.
that? Is a RBI interest rate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that interest rate came stable, right? It's when there
Yeah.
is
Same.
no no hike or no decrease, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it means they're stable, but no, if it means though there is no bias, right? So it will follow with the story, right? So the
Okay.
pound is overall weak, right? So why I
Okay.
was anticipating the pound was overall, if you say the flow is up, but technically, if you see, the fundamentally it is very weak, right? Because the high
Okay.
taxation was is there, right? Okay, and if you read the articles on the pound, you will understand why pound is weak, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
there is a high taxation supplied by the central bank. I think no central, not a central bank, the central government, right? So
Okay.
they levied high taxes, right, in the UK, right, London.
Okay.
As there is a there is a high taxes and a lot of taxes imposed, right? Much
Mhm.
more taxes burden. if there is actually income, you're fixed, right? If your income is fixed, but taxes is increasing, it's means that is a very bad for the economy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, no, sorry, very good for the economy because they're collecting a tax, but income is fixed. But in the
Okay, okay,
forex market, in the financial market, it is a very bad, right?
okay, okay, okay.
If you do that way, if you do think that way, okay, because your savings is in decreasing, right? If your savings is decreasing, it means you are no longer to invest in stock market, right? Or
Okay, okay.
in any kind of housing market, suppose real estate markets or equity
Yeah,
market or bond market, because you have no money
correct,
for the
correct.
high taxation. So that is actually bad sentiment. So that's why it's pound is weak, and or also the weakness is coming.
Okay, okay, okay.
Uh, Yeah, so and odd also, interest rate is came out, right? That is stable. But here, the story, the story, the story is downside, right? The whole support is broken down here, right? This is
Okay,
a
okay.
collapse down. This is GWS. You can see the support is right here in this area. You can see the breach down. Okay, when the breach down, breakdown downside. You see, there's a pullbacks. The buyers came, and
Yeah,
again buyers came, right? And these buyers, got slapped by the sellers, right? And
yeah,
and last, sellers came, and in this area, if you see the last, if you so you know the chart reading, right? Okay, so this
mhm,
is your last buyers. This is last buyers, right? And the V formation happened. Again, buyers tried to come up this area support area. Buyers came, but the sellers came very strong, and these buyers already came strong. But in this area, the odd news, right? So odd. I know, and actually there is a area. Uh, if you go lower time, if you see there is a
yep.
right in this
Okay,
area, there is a
okay,
floor
yeah.
and there is a level. So price will come this area. So I just put the order right in here
Okay, okay,
exactly on that area. Price touched and come down. It was
okay.
actually taken, the order placed at the Friday night, right?
Wow, very nice. It's
At the fr
such
at
an
the Friday night.
yeah, that means you got your order already, sir.
Yes, I got my order here exactly in that area. You
Yeah.
see, it was actually I just entered here actually. Sorry, I just actually position started, the Friday nights. I think this is a Friday night, Monday, right? Yes, this is a Monday. Sorry, Monday morning.
Mhm.
Sorry, Monday night. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Monday night, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
20, at the New York session. So because I know this area, they can touch, right?
Mhm.
So exactly, see the uh, you know, the touch fund, right? Why
So
why
you
I'm
also put
why
your
I'm
stop, you preset your stop loss also, lah, sir, right?
yeah, stop loss is there.
You preset it when you put the limit order.
Yes,
Okay,
I
okay.
put a limit order, right? Because you see,
Mhm.
because I see there is a GWS, right? Sellers came again, sellers tried out against buyers, came here and holding, and then breakout happened. This is my
Okay.
SN area, right? So from the SN
Yeah.
area, buyers tried to go up, but again they failed. They came down and came down. So and this area will be the resistance area. Price will come to this area and will come, and same thing happened.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice, very nice.
Okay. And this is the actual area. And Euro CHF, I just yes, Euro CHF, there is a area. Yes. Oh, already it's just achieving, right. Oh, sorry. Okay. There is already before that it is coming down, right? So here actually I enter here, right? It is not stopped out. Just I just put it there. Just something around is here, right?
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
so I traded is here on this which time, the 12:30, after 12:30 Frankfurt session, right? Because
Okay.
I see this move, right? All the CICF, all
Okay.
Okay. So,
Uh,
this is actually, if you see, this is actually 11:20. It's when it's the New York session. Sorry, Asia session, 10:30 New York session, right? On that time, so I saw the every stages where there is a weakness. This one is strong, right? This is strong
okay.
because the Swiss currency, counter currency has come down. So I saw, and so there is no news behind it. So that's why I'm very, I'm not so.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm not so what confident by breaking this range, right? This is in
Mhm.
range. There is no news. That's why I took here this little bit. I just little positions here, right? So
Mhm.
at least in this area, I exit my position in this area,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
right? And see the way the sellers came very choppy. So that's why I exited here.
Okay. 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 Understand.
So this is a Euro CHF, and also there is a Euro odd. There is opportunity because odd was the interest rate, was that right? Okay. So I here actually seen I took two time I stop loss, right?
Okay. Okay.
First I enter here. I just enter here. I think this is the area, right? This is actually 12 13 Frankfurt session. Price is hitting this area. I think price will be choppy, then it will go down. But price came very
Uh,
strong. Again come down. Again it is stopped out, right? So
yeah.
so that is like the same trade, but I just and I'm just putting
Mm.
the this ratio like this, okay. But others trade, I know I just mentioned this group, right? Uh, and a price might come to this area and see exactly this area price come, okay. Limit order trigger and it's coming down.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So your order got triggered.
Yes, order got it. Why order got triggered? Because there is a support area, price holding, and then crash down. So in this area, which is the actual area to trigger price.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Uh, okay. So this is the area. Well, I think you have a recording, then you can see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
So this is actually you know uh, what I will say. So very easy, bro. There is nothing to complicated things, right? If
Mhm.
you know your way, if you know the reading, and if you know the news calculation, how to calculate it, then you can align with the news, with the story, and
Mhm.
it just go.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, bro. So I think there's a 1 minute left.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should I should go out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Can, sir.
So
No problem.
if possible, in night I can do meet again. If not possible, then we will do next day.
Can, sir. Can.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So for now, wrap
Okay,
up
sir.
here, right? Okay.
Okay, sure, sir. Thanks. Thanks a lot,
Okay.
sir.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Bye.
And you just send me this recording, okay?
Okay. Okay.
To me.
Okay. Can. Can.